Hi all of you, in this video I'm going to show you Ansible commands, ad-hoc commands. So let me first start my server and nodes as well. So you can see that my server is started as well as node. These are in now pending state. So here is my putty, okay, and I want to show you as well my GTR. So where is my GTR? Wait a minute. If I remove this, yeah, and here, so you can see Liberty Walk GTR. So this is my new wallpaper as well. So let me see it is started or not. Yeah, all of these are running. So I will give color to my server, which is as you all know, my server is Ubuntu. So let me take Ubuntu key, and I will take color, which is your what was that, yellow. I will take yellow, and let me first paste here IP. My IP is here. Let's open this SSH into auth. Now Ubuntu one. Okay, so let me first open this machine. I am logging in this machine. Ubuntu, I think, yeah. So now you can see I am in my machine. Let me change the appearance first. Let me take bold font style, and as well as 26 font size. I think this is good, and foreground should be your yellow as always, because this is my server. Let me log into as let me log into as root user. Okay, yeah. So now it's time to log into another node. Okay, it's time to log into another node. So first let me open, wait a minute, first let me open puttygen again, and I will load here this glossary one. This is my Amazon machine. So let me paste it here. Your IP auth browse your where is glossary. Okay, and now it's time to open. Now it's time to ec2 hyphen user, because it is my Amazon machine. Now sudo su to be a root user again. Now it's time to give it appearance. I'll give appearance again. 26 pixel is good. Bold style is font style is good, and your color should be green. I think green is good. This is my first node, so remember that this one is green. Okay, and it's time to log in into my last node. Where it is? Here it is. So this is my public IPv4, and again it's time to log in into this machine. SSH auth. Now again glossary. Okay, after Ansible I will teach you what should I teach you? ec2 hyphen user, Docker or Git. I think Docker is good after this. Okay, after this topic, sudo su to be a root user, and now it's time to change appearance. First let me take 26 bold, and color should be your aqua, or which one? I think there is not many color, so let me take this aqua. This is my second node, remember that also. So let me do ctl plus l. Okay, in all my machines, in this as well. This is my node 1, and this is my master, where is Ansible is installed. As you all watched my last video where I installed Ansible. So let me show you Ansible hyphen version. Okay, so you can check it is installed or not. Ansible, this is your Ansible. Also Python is also installed, because it is dependency of Ansible. So now today I want to show you ad-hoc commands. So first let me show you if you want to like install only one thing. So first it's time to show you that like git hyphen hyphen version. If I do this, command not found, which means here git is not installed. Let me copy this as well. Let me paste it in node 2 as well. Okay, here you can see your git is not installed. Okay, but if I do like Ansible, if I want to like install only one software, so how can you do that? Ansible. Okay, Ansible, and in which, first let me show you that. Wait a minute, is it, where is that? Yeah, there it is. So you can see that I have created two groups. First is developer, which is my node 1, and this is your web developers group, and this is your node 2. Okay, so if I want to let me just do one thing, let me just make it one. Okay, I want to make it only one, so let me remove this. Okay, now it's time to, yeah. So I have got only, so I have created only one group. It's time to escape now. Colon WQ to save and quit. So now if I want to install git in both, in this group web developers, it is web developers or developers, I think it is developers. So I have to write like this. If I want to install like only one software, how can I do that? Wait a minute, what happened to this machine? I think I need to start it again. So let me just copy its IP and open. It is working fine. My master one is stopped, I don't know why. Let me do it like this again. Yeah, SSH auth. Now again, not glossary, it was Ubuntu. Open, because it was my master Ubuntu, where I installed your Ansible. And I also prefer you to install Ansible in this Ubuntu one, and after that you can take notes, but wherever you want. Okay, whichever machine you can take for notes. So I will take again yellow, apply. Yeah, so first root user sudo su, now ctl plus l. So now if I want to install only one software, not two or three software, so how can I do that? Ansible, there is a command Ansible. First let me show you Ansible docs. Okay, so there is a docs for like yum. Okay, Ansible doc for yum. I think I have missed a flag, so let me do it again. -s yum. Wait a minute, it is showing allow downgrade. So let me try it for Ansible docs. It is docs or doc. It is, I think, doc, only doc. So let me do it apt, because in Ubuntu you install with apt. It is showing not that. Wait a minute, I don't know, it is not showing the right content. You can check it out on your documentation on Google. There is Ansible documentation as well. So how can you do that? So let me first show you the command, which is your Ad-Hoc command. Ad-Hoc command means your, if you want to install one software, so there is your Ad-Hoc command. Ansible, your group name, which is developers. Okay, only developers. And what, -m, not ping. I can write like wait a minute, -m, then ping, or I can't remember the command correctly. Developers -m. Now it's time to, first let me do it ping, because I want to check that response is coming or not. Yeah, response is coming, so you can see the success. So response is coming from both of my machines, as you can see from here. In last video the response was not coming from this machine. Okay, so that is the problem, but now it is solved. So let me, now it's time to run your Ad-Hoc command. Okay, so now it's time to write your Ad-Hoc command. Ansible and your group name, which is your developers, and your hyphen m, apt, not apt because my those nodes are Amazon one, so they contain so their software installed with, not with apt, they are installed with yum. So I write like yum hyphen a is your attribute. Now here name is equal to what, git. You can write anything, but I am writing git. And now space, state should be present. So in the name you can write the I got it. So in the name you write the software name, and state should be present, if you, which means git should be present in this, in those nodes which you want to install. Okay, so I already showed you where is my, yeah, you can see git version is not found in both of nodes. Okay, so because there is not installed git, so let me first run this. Where is my that one, yeah, master one. So let me run this command. It is taking time, which means it is installing something. Let me see, it gives error or not. I think your some process, yeah, git is installed, as you can see. So that's how you do, that's how you use Ansible. So yeah, so let me first check in my nodes. Now git version is, so you can see now git version is available. So that's how Ansible works. Okay, so if there are 100 nodes, if there are 10,000 nodes, if there are millions nodes, so you can install a software by just running a one command. How cool is that? So now you can see, let me check in node 1 as well. If I do version, so now you can see that my this git is installed in both of the nodes. Okay, but if I run, let me first clear this. Let me if I run git hyphen version in my master one, so you can see that there is also git installed. I think there was there is not installed, it was present earlier, so it was present before also. Okay, so it is not installed in this because that this is Ubuntu updated machine. That's why Ansible installed in this machine only, not in the Amazon one. So yeah, that's why I recommend you all to take this machine for Ansible work, to make your master on this Ubuntu one. Okay, let me clear this. So that is your Ad-Hoc command. And if you want to like if you really want to like if you really want to install two or more software, so you can write like a YAML file. As you all know, I taught you YAML in my first video of Ansible, which is a prerequisite also. So let me create a YAML file. YAML file is like vi, you can write any name, like first YAML file. This is my first YAML file, first.yaml. Okay, now it's time to press I to remove this, to insert. So now you can see that my insert is enabled, and now you can write it here as well. So you can write like name, okay, colon or equal to, I don't know, I think that is colon. Yeah, that is colon, I don't know. Let me see, let me first write the whole format of this. Okay, so I forgot that I have to give hyphen here, and now name colon name colon and like I can write anything here. I can write anything. Let me write like test play, not here. Let me give a space first. Test like test playbook. Okay, so this is your playbook. Okay, now space here host. So where I want to install, in which group I want to install, in developers. Okay, and now now like now become should be like yes. Okay, and tasks. Okay, tasks, and here I will start from like here. Like I can write name of the software. So what is my software? Not software here, not here software. Name the task, the name of task. So what is the name of task? Install which software? Git is already installed. Let me write docker. So, okay, so install docker. So first let me show you. Docker is also not installed. Docker, okay, hyphen version. You can see that docker is not found. Let me paste it in node 1 as well. Yeah, this is my node 1, that was my node 2. So you can see that docker is not installed, as well as Apache. Let me show you Apache 2 as well. I forgot Apache 2 hyphen version. Okay, so it is not also in my node 1, and it is also not in my node 2. As you can see, both softwares are not in my node 1 and node 2. So let me write install docker. Okay, now this is that machines are my yum. So yum is your package manager. Okay, so yum is your package manager, and in Ubuntu 1, in this machine, your apt get is your package manager. Why my headphone is out of my ears? So yeah, it is not right now good. So now let me write like wait a minute, you have to maintain gap, similar gap. Okay, now name of the software, because you are in yum is your package installer. Okay, package manager. So name of your software is docker. Let me give space. Yeah, because this is YAML, you should maintain a equal space. Let me do one more thing. It should be here. Yeah, it should be here. So I think, yeah, this is good or not. I think this is good. Okay, so yeah, I think this is good. So name docker, and now name docker, and state should be present, which means software should be present in my node. Now I can give another. I forgot one thing again to do this. Okay, this is your dictionary. This represent your list, so I should use this. So let me do this here as well. Now it becomes yellow. So now let me do like this. So this is YAML. I think you should maintain equal space between it. So now it's time to go down. So now it's time to write your list here. Name again, install. You can write anything. Install which software? Apache 2. Okay, now yum, your like I will go from here. Your name should be, what is name of that software? Apache 2, which is your web server. Okay, who don't know. And state should be present. Okay, now state should be present. I think I want to add something more, or this is enough. I can write another one, like name again, because Apache is your web server. Okay, so it is like kind of a service. Okay, install Apache 2. I'm just writing, I'm not going to install it twice. So now here I'll do like yum again, yeah, yum, and name. So you can see that my cursor is already here. What is that, cursor or pointer? Name should be like Apache 2, which is your web server again, but I will not write state present here because it is already present. So here I'll write like restarted. Okay, restarted. Okay, restarted or restart, I think restarted. So yeah, this is my YAML. Okay, how I can, this is my playbook. So these are your modules as well. So this whole file known as playbook, which is written in YAML. So now you have to just press escape to remove this insert. So now you can't write, as you can see you can't write. So now it's time to do colon WQ to save and quit. Now I am again out. So it's time to run this YAML file, this first YAML. So I need to do like Ansible hyphen what is that, playbook or playbooks, I don't know, playbook, I think playbook first dot YAML. So it's time to run this YAML. Let me see it works or not. I think playtest playbook, yeah, it is working. You can see that task Docker is installing, I think, on those remote servers. Okay, so let me see task install Docker. So changed, yeah. So my Apache 2 is now installing. Fatal error. So let me see what is the error. Failed, false message, no package, fatal. Let me see that what is the error. So let me first see Apache 2 is installed. No, Apache 2 is not installed. Let me see Docker. Docker installed. Docker is installed, but Apache 2 is not installed. Okay, Apache 2 is not installed and Docker is installed. Let me see in another machine that it is installed. Apache 2 is not installed. It was creating a error, and Docker is installed. So I think there is another keyword for Apache 2. I don't know. Let me check on Google, and I will be right back. I didn't find. Okay, I didn't find anything. So let me do just one thing. Let me just clear this all stuff, and now there is one more software I know, that is your HTTPD. I don't know if DP or PD. Let me write HTTPD. This is also your web server hyphen version. Okay, hyphen version. So you can see there is no HTTPD software. Okay, it is also your web server. So let me go into this machine. So there is no software. So let me go into my master one. So let me add it again, that file, my YAML file. Instead of, let me first write I to insert anything. So let me write here not Apache. Let me write here HTTPD. Also here let me write here, there is no need, but let me write here HTTPD. Okay, here also HTTPD, and I think here also, I don't know it is correct or not, HTTPD or DP. I think it's PD. So let me just do one thing, because there is already Docker, so there will be no problem. I think it's time to move back, colon WQ. So now if I run again my YAML, so now you can see play testbook gathering facts and your task install Docker. Yeah, it is already installed, so the report is okay. But there is another must be one value. I think it is not that. Let me write another software name. Let me first check it is installed or not. HTTPD version. So you can see that it is now installed, but why that error came, I don't know. Let me see here as well, HTTPD version. So you can see it is already running. The PID of that is this. I already told you what is PID. Okay, so let me do ls first. There is nothing. Okay, I hope you all are now understand that my HTTPD is also installed. Okay, you can see here. So its service is running. Okay, so now I think you all now familiar with playbook. So I will be making a new video also, which is your part 4 of your Ansible. I will show you what is your playbook in detail, and I will be installing some more stuff on remote servers. Okay, so yeah, just practice this stuff and take Ubuntu machine for your practice, for your master node, and rest of them you can take any machine, any Linux machine, Red Hat, SUSE and Ubuntu, Debian, anyone. Okay, which you want. So I think you are now familiar with this. Okay, and I will be meet you in my next video.
ਉਹ ਜੱਟ ਹੱਸਲੇ ਨ ਕਰਦਾ ਏ ਖਾਬ ਰੋਜ਼ ਨਵੇਂ ਫੜਦਾ ਏ